Don't drop that. Oh my god. Did you see that one in the corner?
Oh,
damn. 500 cube. It's Aurarum.
It could be Aurarum.
It's not Aurarum.
Your trial license is expired. Hi, I'm Ryan from Make.Test.Battle, and in this video, I'm going to try and be just educational enough. One of my long-term projects is to try and create upgraded pump grip versions of every single Retaliator and Recon. There's no reason, I just think it'd be kind of cool. So in order to do that, we're going to need to color match some filament for these blasters. So that means Justin, Adrian, and I are going on a road trip to the 3D printer store.
Yay!
Perfect.
Orange is down here. So many benders.
Seems to be the sample piece of choice. That red looks alright.
Yeah, that is a good red. Hang on to that. No.
No. That'll be the normal orange, not the safety orange, I think.
Where's your... Bring out that one.
No, it's too dark. But that one... Oh, no, not quite.
That's the exact colour of my long shot grip. That's dope!
Whoa. Whoa.
That's dope!
What angle has that been printed from? Oh, okay. It's printed like that.
Oh my god, look at this.
I've always wondered how to print that skull.
We better go and let them know that we're here. Is that Ninja Flex in there?
I would say so, yeah.
Hello!
Dunno.
G'day, how you going? Good.
Close enough.
Do you have any like specialty ones that like, let's say, glow in the dark or metallic or weird things?
We have 4 glow-in-the-dark colors.
Whoa. Green, yep.
Oh, yeah.
So we have green, we have purple, we have blue and aqua blue.
What does purple look like?
It looks awesome.
Glow in the dark purple, damn.
Instead of that.
Sorry, just say if you go in, let's all just go downstairs.
Yeah.
Cause...
So cool.
Whoa.
This place is amazing.
So the green is the brightest.
Yep.
So it goes the brightest. The purple is the least intensive color.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
Still cool effect though. Printed in clear. I'd like to see what that comes out like.
It's not really clear. It will depend on the layer thickness.
Mm-hmm.
It will depend on the number of layer of the walls that you'll put in.
Right.
The more you put in, the
less
worse
clear it goes, right?
the worse it gets. The thicker the layers, the more clear it is.
Like 1 or 2 walls at 0.25 or something like that.
As big as you can go, then it makes it more clear. Because when you look on the filament itself, on the spool, it looks like pretty clear.
Yeah. Oh. Don't drop that. If I can get it dialed in, that I can make that sort of stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at the lines, the layers.
Yeah, that's just because it's a thinner layer height.
That's
That's
better
200
than
to 250 microns.
Yeah.
I like the
the
flex.
articulated joints.
Yeah.
The
It's
ninja.
insane.
So that is those are printed Ninja Flex.
It's not Ninja Flex, it's RTP, so it's rubber.
Okay.
Mm.
Ah.
Do you have this colour?
That's a purple.
Because yeah, you were looking at.
I want that. Do you have a sample spool I could buy?
If there is upstairs.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my god. 500 cube.
That is a printer. Now I feel bad snooping, so I'm gonna head out.
Alright, yeah. This is cool. They vary.
Yeah, look. Because it's a factory second.
Oh, do you sell like build tack?
This size? 200 by 200?
Oh, I think I need about 230. I have not used this, but I've heard good things about it.
Oh,
So.
it works well.
What?
50 micron.
No cleanup, that's how it came off the printer.
Oh my god.
Did you see that one in the corner?
Oh, whoa.
That would be multiple parts, or did you use that big machine?
This one, that one.
This has been processed after the print?
Yeah, just sprayed.
Just sprayed.
Damn.
Can literally wear it.
It's our design, it's our build printer. We sell them for 975.
975.
That one is 975,
So I could have had 3 of those.
pretty much.
And the quality is
That
unbelievable.
that one on the floor is 2000. That's a 400 by 400.
This was printed on the
Stop
975.
Yep.
Stop
That was printed on 975. Why don't you sell your
Rub it
own?
in, rub it in.
Probably will now.
Sell it and buy
we did a
this.
YouTube video comparing his to a
DIY print right Hobby King.
yeah, Hobby King, yeah.
How many views?
I think it got it's 400,000 views at the moment.
400,000
So,
views.
and the biggest comment we got is like, "Oh, you could do the same thing with like a much cheaper printer, an i3 Purser." Everyone kept saying.
It's like there was a 3D printing showcase in Melbourne Uni in October.
Yeah, I went to that, yeah.
Probably you've seen me there.
Oh.
I had customers, people come in and asking me, why is your printer printing better than more expensive ones? Because they were maker boards and up printers, up box and everything else, and they cost 3 times more than mine. And that's what you get from. It's not cleaned up. The only cleanup was at the top because there was some stringing.
Support, yeah.
No, some stringing.
Oh, okay.
No supports on this one, nothing. It's just how it came off.
This came out of that.
I know.
That T-Rex downstairs skull as well.
Oh, that was from that, the T-Rex skull. Sell your printer immediately.
Fractal spiral.
I'm assuming it's like the same design, just
That's what F10
scaled
would
up
use, something like that.
encased,
It's
right?
similar to Ultimate, yes.
Yeah. The ones that we have at work are different but
You have
fun.
them at work?
No, my group is additive manufacturing for titanium, so we've got all the laser ones.
Oh,
Oh, that's cool.
That's something to watch. It wipes a layer of really small powder over, and then it uses a high-powered laser to scan and melt it.
Wow.
And so to watch it, you've just got this high-intensity dot just sparking and there's smoke coming out. It's just like jumping all over the titanium.
And it creates
And then it
something out of
stops, and
metal.
then just...
So cool.
Thank you very much.
No
Thanks
problem.
for
Just
not
that.
closing at 6.
Thank you,
Can
appreciate
you
it.
guys help with the
Yes.
blasters?
Thank you.
Thank
See you
you.
guys.
Isn't a hair 50?
Probably.
No idea. Technically, my printer can do that.
Can, but will it?
Yeah. Alright, so we've gone and bought a bunch of filament, and I just wanted to sort of show off how the colours match. This is the yellow that we got, and that is pretty dang close to an N-Strike blaster. Let me see if I can find something. One of the first mods that I ever did. Not the first, but one of them. Here, check this out for old school. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. 9-volt battery.
Holla!
Anyway, stupidity aside, this yellow
Look at that.
is quite good.
That's a match.
Yeah, so
That's terribly close.
standard Recon that I'll make a Retaliator or whatever you want to call it.
We gotta make N-Strike yellow sexy again.
Yeah, exactly. It's so dated that we have to bring it back.
Or we make it classic. Like,
Exactly.
all tactical rails done in classic yellow.
This is quite an important one. Orange. I've tried to get an orange before, and this one is pretty good. So if we have a look, this is called Safety Orange. That is damn close. So I'm sure I'll probably be buying quite a lot of this particular color of filament.
Because it features on a lot of blasters.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
just as the
exactly.
orange tips. And if you're going to a public war and you want some
Exactly.
cool tactical
So
pieces.
yeah, making muzzle brakes, and then, you know, a lot of these. I'm actually thinking of redoing my modulus. Instead of with white, orange top rail, pump grip, I'll probably leave the flare white, buy the orange worker stock, because it might look a bit cool. White is an obvious color, but I also just bought white because I like printing things in white for test pieces. White's easier to see flaws in. This is a fun one. This is like this crazy lime green color. And that, I reckon, is going to go quite nicely with the
I
Sonic.
was hoping we could get that in translucent, but oh well.
Yeah, it would have been real nice to get like a semi-translucent green, but you have a look side by side, I think it's going to look quite nice. Now this, I think, might be the only mistake. This is called Denim Blue. When we looked at it, we thought, oh, this is quite a nice match for Elite Blue, if you get it. At first it looks pretty close, but it's actually a bit too light. See? I've seen some 3D printed parts using this exact same filament, and it's noticeably lighter. So I might be able to take this back to the store, because I haven't opened it obviously, and just say, hey, it's not quite the right color, do you have something a bit darker, and then just swap it out. I'm sure the guy would be cool to do that. The guy was very chill. He was having a bit of a joke, quite interested in what we're actually doing, and you know.
We
'cause-
might link him this video.
Yeah, we probably will. I think he was actually saying that he manufactures the filament for Imaginables or something like that, and they rebrand it and sell it as theirs. But it's marked as made in Australia, so. Hey Justin, come check this out.
Okay. What?
So this is gonna blow your mind. I went back to the filament store to try and get a blue that was a bit closer color. They didn't have anything, but they might be able to actually do a color match, which is kind of cool. Anyway, so I was chatting to the guy, mentioned we do this, and he got some factory seconds, because he manufactures all his own filament. Now this is really cool. It's like a bronzy sort of color, but you can see there's a little bit of variation in the color, which is why it's factory second, I guess you'd call it. Sort of gave that to me, because for them that's scrap, right? But this one, this is really cool, right? Take note of this color, right? See this sort of light pink?
Yep.
Hit the lights. You guys can see the pink color?
Right. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. My camera's actually picking that up, so that's pretty cool. That's actually quite bright.
How cool is that? So it looks pink when the light's on. It's glow in the dark green. I can actually see the detail on my hands under that light. That's how bright that glow in the dark is. What this is they were making purple filament, and then they were making glow in the dark filament. In between, where there was still a bit of...
Let's try it with the UV light.
Yeah.
The higher energy light you put into it, the more charges. And... boo. Far out. That is cool.
Yeah. This was a reel of filament, was just sort of sitting on the guy's bench. And we looked at it and went, ooh, that's a nice red. That matches our red pretty well. And he went, well, I don't have any of that. It's like, it's the one that I've got. It's like, because he's
factory second, I think he said.
No. This isn't a factory second. This was just one that he made to test, and it wasn't the color that he wanted. So it was just sort of sitting on his shelf. It's already been a little bit used because he printed some test pieces, but we were like, yes, we want that. And he's like, okay, you can have it. I bought 7 reels of filament. I bought a lot of filament, and then he just sort of went, yeah. So that was super cool because the other red color that was there, it didn't match what we wanted. This is a really, really nice shade of red. It's beautiful. I'm really happy with how this is. Oh God. Fuck. Okay, this build tax stuff really doesn't muck around.
There we go.
Damn. But this is my red pump grip.
Nice.
A bit lighter than the red of the Recon, but man, I reckon it's pretty damn close. I'm happy with it. I'm not going to complain about that color.
I think they're similar saturations, but different brightness or darkness levels.
Yeah. It's a slightly different shade.
Yeah.
Other red blasters, obviously, it matches.
Slightly different
It's
tint.
slightly darker or whatever. It matches really well with the Mega. Really well with the Mega Red, in my opinion. Well, as good as you're going to get trying to color match something. It's fairly close with the Titan. It's a bit more visibly different with the Titan.
I think that might be because that Titan might be a little bit
It's quite
bleached.
old and faded. It's still a really good red. GavinFuzzy Customs pump grip. This is the main piece. I've got a print here. You can see on this one. This is already installed. I got a print.
So this is one printed by him.
Yeah. So this is
over.
printed by Gavin. I've got to print this piece. There's 2 of those. And then I'll make my own model for this because I don't have this particular file. Install it on this Recon. And then that... I'll probably do pump grips of some sort for all of these blasters. The clear and the sonic, I'll probably do Retalicons. Red and the orange, or the gear up, or whatever you want to call it, I'll probably do long shot plunger tubes. The actual Retaliators, I'll probably leave stock, more or less, so that I can use them at stock events or something like that. Or maybe I'll do one with an artifact kit. I don't know. Maybe I'll do an artifact kit in the blue, or maybe in the white, actually.
But Ryan, where's the Sonic Ice?
That is one that maybe I'll get eventually, but I'm happy with...
Hasbro, if you're listening, give us Sonic Fire. Sonic Fire Recon Mark II Gen 2. My God.
This is fantastic filament. I've only printed like one thing and I'm loving it already. It's so good. How do I even say this properly? Like, getting this filament has made my machine work without changing anything. For the last 2 years.
That's a pretty big sell.
No,
but...
you know, for the last 2 years, I've been buying filament either on eBay or from this company that resells Chinese filament, and it's been fucking up. You know, it's been jamming, it's been under extruding, it's been stripping, it's been grinding, blah 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 blah. And I bought this and printed it, and it just worked, and that's like never happened before. The quality isn't great because, you know, I still need to work on the cooling and maybe tweak some acceleration values and stuff. And when I say not great, I mean not incredible. This
saw
is
some pretty incredible stuff in the store.
Definitely, you know, this is definitely really good. And that's from changing nothing, just the filament. So I'm over the moon about this. Like, it was to the point we were in the store, we were watching his printers go, and it's like, oh, I'll just sell my Ultimaker and buy 2 of these, right? But yeah, probably not now, because it works. Yeah, so to round out the video, I guess we're kind of gifted really that we live in such a large city that we can just drive to a supplier of this sort of thing that makes them themselves and is really high quality. So if you're trying to do this online or something like that, it's going to be a lot more difficult. Some companies do samples, and if they don't, maybe try email them and get them to just send you some offcuts or scraps. Because that's what I used to do with the other company. I just said, hey, I'm trying to match some colors. Can you send me some snippets of everything that looks red? And that worked. You know, they sent me bags of stuff, but unfortunately their filament just wasn't up to snuff. So this has been Make.Test.Battle with a video that I hope has been just educational enough. If you like the content that we do, please subscribe and jump on our Facebook page at Make.Test.Battle. Thanks for watching.
Aurarum.
Aurarum.
Yeah.
Are you recording?
A little bit.
Good. Because I want that recording of just us failing to pronounce this name.
It's meant to be pronounced with an accent. It's Aurarum.
It could be Aura Rum.
It's not Aurarum. Aurarum. Aurarum.
Your trial license is expired. Maybe it's Aurarum.
It's Aurarum. I'm pretty...
It could be Aurarum.
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 Does you do the valve jump thing? And
I don't know.
well, I don't know. It's normally it's in between valves, and I know an I or an E can do it.
Aurarum. Aurarum.
I love lasagna.
No, I'm not mocking this company. Yeah, do the thing.
Alright.
I'm sure we can salvage something from that.